Okay, so here we are. We've filled halfway up our jars in each type. And we actually went ahead and wrote on the lids what it is and the number. And that will help us to correlate this test with this test so that we know what we have. And then you can see the little powder detergent in there. We put 1 teaspoon. And now Rashawn's going to fill it up the rest of the way with water. Like right there. Perfect. And what the detergent does is it helps it just separate a little bit easier. So it goes up to the bottom of the lip there. That's good. And then what we'll do is we'll put the lids on these. We'll shake them up real good. And then let them set for at least a month. And you'll start seeing the layers. There will be a layer of clay. Will be on the top. Then a layer of silt and a layer of aggregate, which is going to be your like sand and stuff like that, or rocks. Or on the very, very top, you're probably going to get some, if you use soil like us, right from the ground, you're going to find like some debris on the very top. So we'll go ahead and put the lids on these, shake them up, and we'll let you know what they look like. Well, I'm going to let you go ahead and show them how to shake it up on one of them. I know. First time doing this test, so hopefully it works. And so, go ahead. You just want to shake it so that it stops being clumpy, right? I mean, for the most part. Which is going to be kind of hard with our clay, because it's pretty clumpy. We might have to, I mean, I don't know. Now, which one is that one?
This is too little far from the bank.
Okay. I like our system of labeling. A little far from the bank. Yeah, that's gonna be. It's so dense with clay that it's, I mean, it's just jam-packed. See, this one's already starting to kind of settle. Which one was that one?
4. And the creek bed.
So the creek bed is going to be a little bit easier to separate and probably settle because it was already kind of wet. And it is probably mostly aggregate. So it's not going to have a ton of clay in it.
That'll help us though once we start putting it in there to know how much sand.
This one's already, what's this one again?
A little far from the creek bed.
A little far from the creek bed, so it's already, you can already tell, like, here's your aggregate layer. And then right here, it's a little finer, is your silt layer. And then it'll take a little while. This is going to be all the clay probably. And then the clay will settle on top. And then any debris will settle last. So you're already kind of seeing, you're going to want to probably, yeah, shake that one a little bit more. And then this one is what again?
Bank.
This is the creek bank. So as you can see, I hope you can see on this video, the aggregate is already settling. It's already settling. And this one's doing a little bit better. Like it's starting to kind of, you can kind of see the aggregate trying to make its way to the bottom there. Yeah, so we're just going to kind of maybe mix them a little bit more, and we'll come back in about a month and show you what those layers actually end up looking like. And then that will be our test. You have any last minute thoughts on these 2 tests?
Nope. We'll be asking our instructor how it looks as well to kind of help you guys. Yeah.
Help us to see which one's going to work better for the cob or the, I can tell you right now, these are probably not, these are the more sandy aggregate soils. This one might be okay. I don't know. We'll have to just see. But I don't think that the river bed or the riverbank is going to be what we want to work with, but we might be able to use it for our aggregate for the cob.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Stay tuned.